Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Daily Dungeon Diving. Last episode we got, I gave you guys a whole bunch of information, and we've gone a little ways into the dungeon, but not too far. We got to see a little bit of what the crossbow is capable of, and we're going to see a little bit more of what it's capable of. I'm really loving the crossbow action. I really like what they did with the crossbow. Oh right, and I never actually showed. Yeah, it's 2 bronze, 2 cords, 4 planks, and a bowstring. Which bowstrings aren't actually that hard to get anymore, for the most part. I mean, you're pretty much guaranteed to get one in every dungeon run. And then beyond that, they're not that hard to get in tier 3 zones and stuff like that. They're not too hard to get in events. There's just a ton of different ways to get them. And actually, since they've introduced the crossbow, I believe the developers actually stated that they have gone ahead and increased the rate at which bowstrings are in fact dropped. So you should be seeing more of them than ever now. We'll just go ahead and use the mace on this guy because to hell with it. Unfortunately, there was no chests in there. I would have liked one, but oh well. That is fine. And actually, how much space? Okay, yeah, I don't have that much space right now. I'll go ahead and eat a couple berries just to top off my health. Which is actually one of the best uses for them, yeah. I mean, you use them in your general Tier 1, Tier 2 farming, getting basic materials, but they're actually pretty good even here in the dungeon, just because you can just use them to top off your health in between fights. Without having to use your more expensive food, like fried leeks, or berry juice, or, jerky, or honey, or whatever you may have brought with you. Alright, I just want to see what we can see in terms of enemies. Okay, so we've got a couple of possessed that I don't want to take on in a group. So we're just going to draw these guys one at a time. I think that will be the order of the day. And then let's see what we can see up here. We have another possessed. And a leper soldier. Okay, well, let's go ahead and, well, you know what? Yeah, the leper soldier isn't even a big thing, so let's get a sneak attack on the possessed. Switch over to the crossbow. Get a couple of shots in. And then Carthil to the face. Or the leg, whichever. It kind of looked like I hit him in the leg, but whatever. Whatever works. I think the better way to approach this enemy would be from up here. Yeah, early on, before the dungeon was even actually released, they teased us with a couple of pictures of, what was going on in the dungeon, and we saw what looked like a bear trap, a classic kind of bear trap, trap icon on the mini-map. And it looked like it was directly under a doorway. So I'm wondering if they haven't decided to remove that entirely, because I'm not seeing any kind of trap icons, or if that is going to get used for something much later on in the game. I mean, it's a little bit hard to tell at this juncture. Okay, so I think what I want to do here hit this guy. And then we are just gonna run out of here. And then... let's see, is there a good... oh, shit! I didn't see that guy there. Oh, shit. Ooh, bitter tincture. Oh, saved my ass. Once again, yeah, traps, they're a thing. Be careful with them. Oh, shit, I didn't even see that. Yeah, there isn't really a good kiting spot here, unfortunately. I mean, I guess I could kind of use that to a certain extent. But yeah, there really aren't any good kiting spots. So let me go ahead and get the trusty crossbow out here. And actually, I can smack him upside the face, at the very least. Trusty crossbow, you shall be my savior here. At least in terms of saving time. So now I don't have to spend all day, you know, running back and forth between kiting spots and whatnot. I can just kind of... well, I don't really need to use the crossbow here. I've got a good kiting spot right here to take them down. Most excellent. Alright, cool. So, from there, let's go ahead and put that on there. Actually, if I've got some room, which I do, just go ahead and put this stuff right in this chest. Just because that body has kind of been bugging me. Okay, so that takes care of all of the enemies in this room, and then I just have to deal with this room, potentially. A leprous soldier. Now I'm curious about something, so I'm gonna try this. Okay, so you can sneak and reload, and that will not cause enemies to... that will not gather their attention. Okay, and it looks like hitting an enemy with other enemies nearby them will not aggro those enemies either. Okay, well that is very good information to have. Okay, so yeah, it's definitely a great pulling weapon. I would definitely use it for that. I see that trap right there. Probably the only trap that's been put in a very wide open area that's extremely obvious. The rest of them were kind of sneakily hidden, or at the very least camouflaged. Okay, and I wanna say that the other enemy is... yeah, the other enemy is a possessed. So let me get the sneak attack there. We'll fight the possessed and kill him, and that is that. Come here, friendo. Alright, now the question is, what are you? Another possessed, okay. There'll be a chest in there, so if they've, oh, there's another trap right there, lovely. If they have reduced the size of the dungeon and the number of enemies in said dungeon, then, they have done so in a way without reducing the number of chests that are possible, certainly. Also, I believe the way that these traps work is that they cannot be activated by an enemy that walks over them. Enemies just will not... they will not activate them at all. So don't count on an enemy walking over a trap and activating said trap, because they just won't. Yeah, I am really loving this crossbow. I love the thing that I love about it the most, really, is the fact that it's so cheap to make. The most expensive thing about it is the bronze that is required to make the the bowstring, and that's just because it's kind of a more one-of-a-kind item. It's actually rare at this point in the development of the game. But as you start to accumulate more and more of them, they kind of don't. They lose that rarity, and they're really not that hard to get more of. It'll be a very different story. Oh, god damn it, I ran into that, and I didn't even mean to. I almost want to say that if you're kind of like me and you navigate almost purely by the minimap, that it would be better just to activate those traps by stepping on them ahead of time. Just do it ahead of time, so that you don't accidentally step on them later when you're getting followed by enemies. Because I literally navigate almost entirely by the minimap, so like most of my focus is there, and everything else kind of goes out of focus. So yeah, that's like the third or fourth time that I've stepped on a trap, even though I knew that it was there. Well, no, it's the third or fourth time I've stepped on a trap. It's like the first or second time I've stepped on it with my fully being aware of the fact that it was there. But yeah, that's a little embarrassing. But oh well, it happens. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this loot, and I'll put it in here. And I'll do the same with these. Mainly because I want to open the rest of the doors in here. I don't know exactly which way is the proper way to go just yet. I'm loving this crossbow. I really am. It is just amazing. Alright, well, I do kind of want to save it a little bit for other situations that I might get into. So let's go ahead and try to use this a little bit as a... Oh! Can I? Oh no. Yeah, I don't think I can go through there. I don't think they can go through there either. I didn't realize that before. Okay. That's good to know now. What are you doing, you big dumb? Oh, he decided to go back around. Alright, well, that works. And we'll go ahead and stuff that in there. Chomp down a couple more berries. Leper soldier and a leper soldier. Alright. That's fine with me. Not exactly how I wanted that to go, but okay. God damn it. That works. Fine, whatever. Alright. Let us see what is behind this lovely door. Room with a whole bunch of enemies, and it looks like it's a dead-end room. Okay. 2 leper soldiers. Get the sneak attack off on one of them, but that's okay. Didn't really want to aggro all 3 of those, but it's not really a super big deal. There, that helps out a little bit, actually. There we go. Get them to group up a little bit. Hit there, but oh well. It works nonetheless. Swing and a miss. I am getting some rather unfortunate lag spikes here. I don't know why that is. That's kind of annoying, but I mean, it's not really a super big problem. They aren't really bad. This is probably a plague spawn. Yeah. I really don't want to get hit by this friendo. I would say that would definitely be the more significant use for the crossbow, is just 100% making sure that you do not get hit by plague spawns, because they destroy your health with that poison if they manage to poison you. It is really a big problem. And I see that trap there. Hopefully for once I'll actually not step on it, after noting that it is in fact there. You know what, I don't really need to kite this guy super hardcore, because he's just a leper soldier. You, however, are possessed. And if you're possessed, which you are... Okay, that's not actually that bad, because I managed to not aggro the other one. Excellent. Alright. And let us see what we can see in this chest, then. So yeah, this is like my 5th chest or so already, which is pretty nice. I haven't been seeing a great deal of good things, and I think a couple of people have noted that the actual loot that you will find in the... And actually, yeah, let me go back and grab some of the stuff off the bodies. People have actually noted in their dungeon runs that they've done since the update that the loot that you can actually get in the Forsaken chest, which is at the end of the first floor here, it's not as good as it used to be. There's not like guaranteed weapon oil in there every single time, among other things. So it seems like they've kind of taken away a lot of what you need to actually beat the dungeon, but they've also taken away a lot of what you would be rewarded with as well, because it's now, a lot of it is now on the 2nd floor. So you essentially have 2 main loot chests to grab, and way more chests, at least once you actually manage to unlock the 2nd floor. Again, we all needed at the very least 2 pincers, which means at the very least you have to do 2 dungeon runs, and most likely you're not going to get them. You're not going to get 1 pincer run in each dungeon run after this update has gone out, which it's out on Android, of course, but unfortunately, you most unfortunate souls who are playing on an Apple product and use the iOS, well, you guys have to wait a little while. It'll be out in the next 1 to 3 days, I'm sure, but, you know, it's Yeah. Just another instance where iOS is just not the better platform because it's not, it has nothing to do with the hardware. It's just the company and their policies. I think it pretty much proves the point. It's like almost all the time that they're just not the better platform because of their policies. Oh, that'd be a desecrator. I did not bank on him being there. Well, that's a little bit of a problem. All right. Let me get some distance there away from that leprous soldier. Alrighty then, that works out pretty well. Let me go ahead and change back to what I was wearing, and throw that back on there, throw that back there, and yep, that works for me. Alright, cool. Let's just go ahead and kill the stupid leper soldier. The foolish fool. Yeah, there really isn't a whole hell of a lot to talk about. I mean, it's just, a standard dungeon run. I'm just really hoping to see what exactly has changed in terms of the dungeon size and the number of enemies. The chest count really hasn't changed from what I've seen. All of the new enemies, there are new enemies. Those are all on the second floor, so I don't really have to deal with them for the most part. Nice, that works out quite well. And that last enemy, I believe, is a possessed, but it could be something else. Oh, it's a leper soldier. Okay. Well, we'll just one-shot him with the mace. Why not? Why not? And then I don't remember if I looked in this chest or not. No, I did not. All right. Well, let's go ahead and see what's in here. Some weapon oil. Nice. Okay, I'm definitely going to need that. Oh, god damn it. I saw that trap like half a second before I stepped on it. Once again, it's just really, really well camouflaged into the color of the stone floor there. It's just really difficult for me to see it. Oh, wow. And there's a desecrator. Okay, well, I'm pretty sure this is the right way to go then. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and change to my armor there. Or my proper armor, I guess I should say. And come on out here, friendo. Alrighty then. Actually, yeah, I can just keep that there. It's locked, so it's not going to go anywhere. I won't accidentally use it or anything like that. if I do need a healing item, I'd rather it not be my bitter tinctures. Oh, we've got ourselves a plague spawn. Alright, well, we'll just, Actually, can I walk through here? Yes, I can. Okay. Just wanted to be sure before, I had him, do something that I wouldn't... You know what? Actually, no, that's double, unfortunately, so I can't really use that as a kiting spot. That works, though. Alright, re-equip my mace, and, can you come over here, friendo? Thank you. Alright, and let us see what we can see up here. Another Forsaken. Jeez. They're everywhere, man. They are everywhere. But this one is going to get... Oh, crap. Nope, he's not going to get sneak attacked. Never mind. Never mind. Well, now I have to do that. Okay. He didn't even drop any coal for me. Damn it. Yeah, jerk. And actually, I do have a pretty good amount of space. Let's go ahead and, Is that a trap? No. Thankfully, they haven't been, like, super extraordinarily mean and put, like, a trap along a wall somewhere where it's, like, completely invisible and you would have no chance in hell of ever seeing it. They haven't done anything like that yet. So, that at the very least has been pretty nice of them. Now watch now that I've said that, if I can speak. I think I need a drink here. Let me have a drink real quick. But now that I've said that, you know, I'm probably going to be skirting along the outsides of the final room when I get there, and whoop, there's a trap, and then it's just going to aggro everybody, and I'm going to be like, I'm dead. There won't be anything I'll be able to do about it. I'll just be like, well, I'm dead. That'll be a fun situation to get myself into. Speaking of traps, I guess with the lighting, it doesn't completely blend in with the floor. But if your like eyes are out of focus, if you're not really, oh wow, that's a really diligent Forsaken. He's just directly, like he should just notice the door opening right there. He should have noticed that the door opened, and he should just be like, who opened that door? Who opened that door? Door's not supposed to be open. I know someone there. Who opened that door? But, yeah. That's the first time I've ever seen a Forsaken like that. Ow, you jerk. Alright, that worked. Oakley dokley. So I hear the witch. She is not in the top right corner, that's for sure. Aggroed myself a plague spawn. Lovely. let's go ahead and deal with said plague spawn. God, I love the crossbow. Oh, hey, friendo, thanks! That's the second one of those that I've gotten thus far. Nice! That was just about the friendliest plague spawn I've ever seen. Alright, I wanted to, yeah. Oh, no, I guess I can't. Okay, well. I was gonna try and, get a sneak attack off on him, but I guess that's not gonna happen. That's fine, I understand. Game just doesn't want it to be. What is this nonsense? Okay. Apparently the game has decided to make up for lost time and just give me all the uniques right now. Holy crap. I'll take it. I mean, I'm happy to take it, yeah. I've already got 2 uniques, and I haven't even hit up the... Ooh, I almost stepped on that trap. I almost stepped on that trap. In all of my excitement, I almost stepped on that trap. Oh, okay, so she's in the middle of the room. Which is not like a super bad position for her to be in, but it's not exactly the best either. Yeah, wow, I've got 2 uniques already, and I haven't even hit up the Forsaken Chest yet. Okay, so that is... Oh, I didn't think he'd spot me from there, but okay. Rumble, friend. Yep, I was 1 hit away there. And this is running a little long, but I think I'm just going to make this a long episode, guys. Because I'm already here at the room, and I don't really see much point in, you know, cutting this here and giving you guys like a quick 8-minute video or whatever. So we'll just go ahead and make this a really long video. It'll probably be like 40 minutes, but oh well. The people who do watch my videos all the way through to completion won't care. They don't mind. People who don't watch my videos all the way through to completion, well, they won't mind either, because they won't have to watch all of it anyway. Okay. Let me get down to this room. Bang, bang, bang. Oops. Oh, crap. I accidentally... Oh, damn it. I didn't hit the button in time. I don't know why I said accidentally there, but yeah, that's unfortunate. Okay, well, we are going to have to make this another episode then. Yeah, scratch what I said earlier. So I'm going to go ahead and revive. I'm going to head back in, and I'm going to grab all of my stuff. And actually, along the way, I'll go ahead and take a whole bunch of stuff from bodies and chests, and I'll probably bring it up top. Just so you guys can see kind of what the total loot is that we're going to get now, because again, it's a shorter dungeon, so I'm not exactly sure what that means in terms of the amount of resources that we're going to use versus the amount of loot that we're going to get. I don't know if that ratio is going to change at all. Hopefully it changes for the better if it does change. But yeah, that was a little embarrassing. I just, you know, I just didn't heal in time. That's all it was. That was me being a dumb. But yeah, I will go ahead and call this an episode, guys. So yeah, until next time, guys, I'll say take care. I'm out.